бас колбасит соло, колбасер по пояс голый. Колбасер по пояс голый. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Колбасер по пояс голый. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Колбасер по пояс голый. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Бочка бас колбасит соло. Колбасер по пояс голый. Бочка бас. Бочка бас. Бочка бас. Бочка. Колбасер, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, голый, голый, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, голый, голый, колбасер, бочка бас, бочка бас, бочка бас, 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 бочка бас, бочка бас, бочка бас, 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 бочка бас, бас, бочка бас, бас, бочка бас, бас, бочка бас, 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 голый, голый, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, голый, голый, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, голый, голый, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, голый, голый, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, голый, голый, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, голый, голый, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер, бочка бас, колбасер.
Alright, that's enough of that. Hello everyone. Thanks again for coming to my live stream. I'm not seeing the roast channel. Did somebody get rid of it? There's production, there's theory, there's mixing, there's mastering, there's hardware, there's collabs, promotion, marketing. Where is the roast channel? Why is it not here? Am I crazy? People? Does anybody know about this? Am I like retarded? Like what is happening here? What the fuck? What the fuck? It was just here. Where'd it go? Am I crazy? What happened to the roasts channel? What the fuck? Where? Music? Oh, why? What? Why is? Who thought that was a good idea? That's so stupid. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, let's look at some. Okay. Okay, so first up we have Pixel Wax. This track is called Leap. That's me right there. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a degree in botany. You can see there's many plants around me, all sorts of different shapes and sizes, and I can identify every single one of them because I'm a botanist. Now, be careful not to smoke this one specifically. It's not healthy. Anyways, this is Pixel Wax with Leap. Wowzers, that was quite good. Super solid idea. Really great production in there, especially the punchiness of the kick. It's like pa, 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 pa. A very good Pixel Wax, great start. I'm just a beginning artist looking for any kind of feedback or pointers. Thank you. I think thank you is a fuck. I think the thank you is a bit presumptuous. I mean, I could just be completely reducing any sort of value this track could have. I don't think you should be thanking me ahead of time. It's a little presumptuous, okay? Anyways, I'm just a beginning artist looking for any kind of feedback or pointers. Let's take a listen with Mr. Hipster.
Back in my day, our music was better. Not this garbage the youngins listen to. Wabber, wabber, wabber.
I work so fucking much.
I like that.
All I wanna do is just put the smoke up in my lungs. And all I wanna do is to roll another blunt. Fuck all the money. I mean, I guess it's nice putting food up in my tummy. And I mean, I guess it's nice only sometimes being hungry. And I mean, I guess always feeling depressed isn't the worst thing. One day this'll all be a memory, but I won't let this be the death of me. This music shit's what's best for me. Some call it destiny, some call it Hennessy. Some know that's where the money be. And I'm just trying to make enough so I can buy a house, get all the homies and bounce. Maybe import a couple ounces of this and that. Of course we won't do crack, do I even have to mention that? I'm just trying to break past my creative cap. Get the boys united again to make it happen. They call me the motherfucking captain. After that we're gonna wreak a havoc. We'll be the biggest fucking attraction. The sort of drive that only comes from
No. Oh, look at these young handsome boys. Only shows me the part I need to see. Anyways, that was bad. Let's move on. Hey, what do you guys think of my latest video? Shout out Imaginary Ambition. He was very chill in the whole writing, creative, filming process. He let me come all the way down to San Diego to shoot with him, and he was very accommodating when I had to wipe the poop off of his face because his face turned out to be made of poop. But yeah, I'm glad if you guys enjoyed it. I'm really glad because it took about 10 times as much effort as any one of my other videos. So if you enjoyed it, I really appreciate it. If you thought it was horrible, that's okay too. Um, you know, I had fun with it. I used Premiere instead of iMovie. That was a big jump for me. Um, and yeah, it was a swell time. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna scroll up and down, close my eyes. Ugh. Mm. Okay. Okay. Here we have AM was taken. This is Childish 2. Hashtag Chill Hop. I'm doing another release with Chill Hop, by the way. Very excited to put that out. It's actually a collab track with another SoundCloud artist by the name of Arbor, Arbour. So check it. This is AM was taken with Childish. it wasn't bad. It was not a badly constructed beat by any means. It just went on for too long. However, though, the piano, what you're doing here is really, really dissonant. I mean, it's just playing in a completely different key than everything else. It sounds awful. Um, but here, you got a solid beat going on here. The everything is way too repetitive and too loopy, and could definitely use a lot more variation. But I mean, the chords are solid. The sound selection is solid. It's just, yeah, man, I'm falling asleep over here. Almost makes me want to make my own beat. I kind of want to make something just really boring, up average music. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Um, I'm actually gonna go ahead and open up Serum. I saw Haywire last night. Haywire was fucking awesome, dude. I don't know if you guys know that guy, Haywyre. He plays live keyboard and did live vocoding for like his, very long DJ set, and it was crazy, man. I mean, the guy is absolutely incredible on keys. Um, I just wonder if because performing electronic music is such a subjective thing. Most people don't even bother with it, really. Most people just kind of stand up there and press play, aka DJing, which is fine, um, as long as the tracks are good. But when it comes to performing your own music, I mean, there's really no set way of doing it. Previously, before Ableton and all of that, we would just be limited to whatever instruments we have at our disposal. But now we have the option of playing everything or playing nothing or anywhere in between. So what Haywire, I think, decided to do was he decided not to. He decided to kind of let the backing tracks play with minimal interaction, and then just kind of solo over them and play the lead sounds over each track, which is super dope because he's an amazing soloist. What he can do with his keyboard is ridiculous. Um, but even with him, you can see how you know there's a limit to what one person can do up there because I would love him for maybe to play the chords as well or maybe interact or change the existing makeup of the song, but really it's just kind of a surface level interaction because he's just kind of soloing over the whole thing rather than changing the existing track in any meaningful way. um, so I'm just curious as to how to best approach that. I attempt to my solution, my interpretation, I guess, not really a solution because I'm nowhere near his level, is to try and play every element except for the drums live. So doing the live looping thing where every element, every layer, I actually play in and then just loop over itself. And that way at least I feel like I'm interacting with the track on a level that isn't just melodic, that is also harmonic and kind of integral to the track itself, rather than the feeling of just playing over your own backing tracks, which to me feels, I don't know. The thing is, like, I love making music within the box. I love programs like this called Serum, where literally any sound that you can imagine is at your disposal. But when it comes time to play the shit out live, especially if it's a bigger show, I just feel stupid just pressing play and standing there because digital DJing is so easy. That's literally all you have to do, and it just feels I just feel like a fraud up there. So really, I mean, I would love for there to be. I'm trying to find a kind of sweet spot where, my productions are interesting from, a sound design standpoint, a musical standpoint, but also not so crazy and layered that I can't, perform them at all live because, to me, the pressing play thing, I mean, that's just not an option. I just can't. I can't live with myself for doing that. I mean, people are going to pay me to be up there. I might as well, give them a show, especially, having to, I want to utilize all the money and time my parents and I spent at the slaving away in front of the the piano there, just to kind of end up squandering that by just getting up there and pressing play. You feel me? Anyway, so that's just food for thought. Let's go ahead and make a serum patch. Perhaps we can let's actually change it to the basic world. Modulate the level. And are you guys? Let's see if you guys are even hearing this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna modulate. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Right. Just kind of detune it a little bit. Maybe even put on the sync. Honestly. Whoa. And then I'm actually going to not anchor this. Well, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna, see, let's go to our filters. So this reverb filter inside of Serum is pretty fucking nifty. Makes everything sound really weird. Super weird sounding. Especially if you put the multiband on there. I kind of like that. So I'm going to record that. Dun, 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 Oh god, okay, so my CPU can't seem to handle Serum and Discord and Live open at the same time, which is unfortunate. I guess maybe I need an upgrade or some shit, I don't know. This is kind of a drag, since I'm only really running one Serum patch. Maybe I'm just using too many voices, is that the issue? Let me just try 5 voices. Yeah, let's try 5 voices. And then let's actually go ahead and change the, I'm gonna automate the LFO rate, which is right over here. And I guess let's just configure that, right? So configure, and then click on LFO rate, and there it appears. It's a cool tip for modulating plugins. And then now it's going to appear in my envelope my envelopes here, and I want the rate to go from. No, I want to go faster. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. I like that. And then I kind of want the bass to do a similar thing. So I'm going to remove the top 2 notes, and then I'm going to make the unison 1, get rid of the filter. I'm going to go ahead and close some of the applications here. So I'm going to close Discord. I'm going to also close maybe some of the tabs in Chrome, see if that helps. And maybe add a little bit of noise. Ooh, I don't know about that. Oh, I should not be doing that for the bass. I should be doing that for this patch right here. So I'm going to go ahead and actually go to one of my old projects here and pull up a drum rack that I've created. I should really save this drum rack because it's quite good. And I've been using it over and over again recently. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that in. By the way, pro tip, I'm able to, so I don't know if you guys know this, if you create a folder for yourself, the folder that you store all your Ableton sessions and projects in, you're actually able to go inside your old projects here. These are all my projects on this laptop. And I'm able to actually open them up and drag individual tracks, instruments, clips, what have you, from my previous projects back into the current project I'm working on. So it saves me so much time. Ideally, you'd be able to take a rack like this and call it, and let's call it my wonk rack, and have that in my instruments folder. But the next best thing would be to just kind of go into your previous projects, see what racks, instruments, etc. you're coming back to over and over again, and just have them easily accessible here. Because once again, big part of a producer's sound is the sounds they use over and over again. Anyways, I kind of want to do like a drum and bass thing with this. So let's try that. Well, I don't want the sound like that. I want like something a bit chiller. Doing. I'm actually going to use the same LFO to modulate the amount of drive I have on the synth. Why is my computer still glitching out? This is some fucking bullshit right here. Am I really running that much shit? Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Different filter. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I like the reverb. See, that's the thing about Serum, you can just get completely lost if you're not good at it like me. We'll come back to that. The sound is bad. I'm trying to find a way to make it not bad, but I'm kind of struggling. fuck? Oh, what? Huh, interesting. That's weird. Anyways, let's go ahead and change that to analog BD song. Change this to that. Bad too. Why the fuck? Okay. That's cool. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's shift that over. Okay, it's not bad. That's fun. I like that. It's your boy Skrillex. That's terrible. Let's actually turn this into an 808. So whoa, cool. What's the what? That's funny. That sound brighter. Maybe I just need to add a little bit of still not bright enough. Okay, let's just do 8th notes there, or 16th notes. Let's do... Dude, my computer cannot fucking handle this shit. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is terrible. Well, is it even that good anyways? Let's just slow it down. I'm just gonna use the fucking sample for that. Oh my god. Fucking terrible. don't want to freeze that. Jesus Christ. So what happened when you use serum, y'all, on a 3-year-old MacBook Pro? 3 years. Rip. Where's my wow, okay. Wow, it's so mono sounding compared to that other synth. It's really weird. Huh, super weird. Wow. Jesus, so Come on, Lil Wayne. Come on, Lil Wayne. Come on, Lil Wayne. Fuck. I want some Lil Wayne. Whatever. What time is it? Oh, whatever. Oh my god. Let's see if this even works. Ooh, that was a fun one. Oh man, I've never used the vocoder before for anything really, and that was a really interesting effect it does on the vocal. Super weird sounding, right? Oh, what? What did that do? Oh, that's cool. This is a super powerful tool. I really like this. I'm definitely gonna play with this more because I have no idea how the fuck it works. Anyways, wow, that was really fun. Thank you for watching that. I think I might just call it. Feeling kind of sleepy. I think I'm gonna have some espresso right now. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Sorry I didn't actually roast anybody today. I know you guys have been putting in very good work on the Discord and the We Suck at Producing subreddit. Fear not, your efforts will not go unrecognized. But yeah, next week, next Sunday is my birthday. So I'll be live streaming that day as well because it is on a Sunday. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. Kiss, 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 kiss. Okay, bye bye.